Let's hope it's not too bad.
Sam Wright, another one that's spent a lot of time out. He's been through the wars in terms of getting his body right to play this game.
First game in 700 days last week. How did it feel and how did you pull up?
It was obviously a good feeling. I mean, I haven't played in 700 days, as you said, so unsurprisingly, I pulled up not very well, mate. I've only just started walking today.
Tell us about the win last weekend, a huge win against the Swans.
Yeah, it was actually amazing. I sort of thinking of past close losses that we've had, and the young boys really carried us across the line, so it was real team lifting and a real confidence builder for the season.
Siren sounds. What a win for North Melbourne.
The game changed so much in that previous couple of years?
Well, that's what I was most nervous about. I think, you know, I had the body under control going into the weekend, so I was pretty confident in that. It was more, had the game changed? But I don't think so, just as quick as ever.
So what are you working on here? Just explain to us your techniques here and what you're trying to get out of this ankle of yours. It's caused some problems.
So Sam's had some stiffness around his ankle and some instability through his midfoot, which is this part of the foot here, and a few little injuries sort of right throughout the ankle and foot. So been doing a mountain of work to get all these muscles strengthened up and get some endurance in them to really cater to the huge demands that he puts through it.
How far away from becoming a ballerina for a while, mate?
A long way, mate. Doing some ballet stuff on the reformer and certain exercises that's pretty embarrassing, but the boys definitely let me know about it, but it's been good.
You have worked with a couple of the dancers specifically. Tell us about those.
I had the opportunity to meet Benny Beme, who's one of the best young dancers in the country, and she's had a lot of foot troubles and a long layoff, more than a year, so she's training 5 or 6 hours a day on her feet with worse injuries than myself. The way they prepare before their show is very similar to ours too, like 2 or 3 hours out there priming their body and getting it ready.
Is there a career after footy there, do you think?
Oh, yeah, depends if the body can hold up, mate.
With your profession and your background with the pointer shoes, what do you notice about the AFL shoe that concerns you?
The players love a tight fit, which is exactly what we find with the dancers.
Do you think that players wear them too tight?
Yeah, I think that is a bit of an issue. That just sort of cramps the foot up and puts a lot of stress through the joints, and I think that could lead to stress fractures and some of the joint problems that we see. Sam's actually been having to have a new pair for each game, just to make sure it keeps some stiffness about it.
Cop a bit for it, but it's definitely working.
You've tried every pair of boots. These are the ones, new pair every week. We need the sponsors to get on board. You're a critical component in this team. Don't worry about Mason Wood, don't worry about Benny Brown, these blokes, mate. But the halfback flankers are so important these days, aren't they?
We say forwards win memberships and defenders win premierships.
Mate, you've been Catamatites best ballerina this year. Fantastic, well done, good to see you.
Thanks, King. Ta.